Welcome, friends and family. You with the guys. Respect the times. We got.
That's just Pat.
Oh,
And it's your boy Boog. B-double-O-G in the flesh. What's good with y'all,
I
fellas?
think you're a man now.
What happened? Why you say that?
You said this your boy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But you know that's just a saying. When you say it's your boy. You don't know?
I don't know.
what the hell y'all talking about?
You said this your boy Boog. I said he's a man now.
Yeah.
Oh, dumb shit.
The uncle jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Knee slappers.
How you started off? How was y'all weekend?
Your week?
I mean, y'all week. You right.
It's okay. Stay in your
I'm
lane.
getting there. I'm
Stay
getting
in your
there.
lane. Stay in your lane, man. You trying to get promoted already.
Hey, that's good.
You're not up for promotions.
That's good. That's good.
Nah, that's
I'm trying to get promoted.
I joined a new team over the week.
What do you mean?
A new team. Team No Sleep.
You ain't been getting no sleep.
Welcome, brother. No sleep.
Okay.
It ain't fun.
That team, no, I was about to
No
say
sleep.
that team,
Oh
no
my
sleep,
God.
don't sound fun.
My
It is
goodness.
not fun.
It is a team that I'm starting to notice that if you're trying to get some things popping, you got to join it.
No count.
If you're trying to get something going, moving, like stimulated, I don't know, whatever, started, you going to join Team No Sleep.
When you trying to get that motion, so
Yeah.
basically that motion.
Jesus. God.
So what do you think? Sleep is overrated?
I think it's necessary, man, but to try to find it,
Well, sleep.
it's like Nemo, bro. Like,
No.
trying to it's hard. It's going to take a while.
It's not just be still.
No, that
I
means you be
can't.
tired. When you sit down for 5 minutes and you knocked out.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
yeah, that's
that's,
you tired.
that's,
No, I'm saying it's not hard to find. You just gotta stop moving.
I can't.
But he always got something to do, so how you
Yeah,
gonna do
so
that?
it's hard. Like before, I had some free time and I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah. Now you be
if
like, man,
if I could get an ounce, I'm taking it.
10 minutes. I used to play with those. Them
Power
10
nap.
minute power naps.
So them dangerous.
You would go with a headache.
10 minutes turn into 2 hours.
You would go
depends
with
on
a
where you
headache.
at. It's like I be like when I'm at my second job, I be trying to take a nap on my
On
break.
that break.
I say I know one day I'm gonna wake up they closed.
Yeah.
You
Nighttime.
gonna wake up like, oh my god, I'm fired.
I'm fired. Yeah, it's okay.
I know somebody like that. They
You
say
gotta,
they woke up and the
hey,
store
you
was closed.
immediately
They
gotta
in
wake
there.
up with a story. Like, okay, so somebody robbed me.
What? Flat
Police,
tire in my
police
phone
pulled
book.
me over. Something happened because there's no way they're gonna know that I fell asleep in
I
this
had
car.
got locked up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no cap.
On your break?
Hey, yeah.
Police discriminate on your break?
That's what I'm saying. Boy, you going to jail regardless.
They held me for like 4 hours because they thought I robbed the stove over there. So they over there, doing
They got the wrong person.
investigation.
That's how you just got to
They got
end it.
my
It was the wrong
phone,
person.
so I can't call, I can't leave.
No, you got
No?
sometimes you just gotta tell the truth, man. Cause some of like those lies you can't back them up. Like the police, where you gonna get the police report from?
Don't worry
That's
about
one
Your
of those
job
you
gonna
get
ask you
caught.
for the police report?
I would.
They probably.
Out of here.
Who knows if they petty enough?
I'm calling help me.
Are you a
Howard.
good worker in this scenario?
I'm calling help me Howard.
Of course, I'm the
Oh, that's
best.
good. They might let that slide. Don't let it happen
Nah, just be
again.
like, yo, I fell asleep.
They might let that slide
listen,
too, depending on if they
Sometimes
petty or
the
not.
truth. Listen, from coming from a professional liar, sometimes the truth is just. It's okay, man.
Yeah.
It's okay to just be like, yo, I fell asleep.
I probably would tell them I was
Take
asleep,
that right up.
especially if they know me. Oh, right up, damn. I was tired.
Oh, you gonna get the write up? I mean,
No,
I'll take the write up. Give me the write up. Don't give me the. Don't terminate me.
Take the
You
right
like,
up, man.
You gonna
Jesus.
get the right up.
Halim
Yeah.
says, "How's
Nah.
it going, gentlemen?" Aliette says, "Hi, everyone." Sarah says, "Hello."
What are the?
Yeah, sometimes you just the truth.
He say take the right up. You ain't gonna just give him an A, man. You can't be. Don't let this happen again.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
then
right
the write
there.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna write you up too, but come on, man.
That's gonna be part of the write up.
That's how you know life don't be easy, boy. That one slip right there, you in the jam.
That's your fault. You went to sleep.
But if
Yeah, you should have set an alarm clock.
which one of y'all said it that if your face clear with them though?
Yeah, they
It's
might.
like
They
they'll let
might.
it
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
If you a good, you know how I really go.
Yeah,
You a good worker.
like,
You straight.
You get fired.
Nah.
Dorito
That's good.
305 says you.
You definitely get fired.
And Tashana says, "Good evening, everyone."
Good evening. Good evening. What it is,
All right.
Dorito?
So everybody say out of the week.
No.
How your week
We
went,
ain't
my
even
boy?
get around to it yet.
He's just ready to skip.
No,
all
that's
day.
why. I'm double checking to make sure. He said he. What did you say? How you said
I ain't
you
say
was-
nothing.
you-
I ain't,
I was
ain't
the only
nobody.
one.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying before we start. You said you joined a new team. Team No Sleep.
Yes.
So what about you?
Let me
There's
see.
space
How
there
my
for
boy?
everybody.
Your boy.
In case anybody
boy,
want to
your boy.
join, that is space.
Nah, that shit ain't for everybody.
What?
That's hard.
Tone says, Tone Isaac says, Josh Allen just do a pick. And Luna says, hi. Dorito says, yo, how'd the convo with that coach go with the gym? How the convo with that gym with the coach with the gym go?
Sound like they asking you some business.
Yeah,
questions.
it was a real, I'm gonna let y'all finish it. I'm gonna go into what he said. That was a real nice conversation though.
Well, my week, it was a rest week because I had messed my ankle up. What that was, Friday? Thursday,
No, that was
Wednesday. That was
Wednesday.
Bro, the days be flying by. That's another thing.
Wait, that wasn't Wednesday.
That was Thursday? That was Thursday. That was Thursday.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
So,
on Thanksgiving.
yeah, I've
Damn.
been barely leaving the bed since that day.
Limping.
You get hurt?
Yeah, what? You can't play with
You
that.
get hurt when you was young?
I'm the star of the team. People try to hurt me.
No, but you remember
He's the
getting
star
hurt.
of
When
his team.
But do
They're
you
trying to hurt
remember
him.
getting hurt when you was young?
So you ain't never get hurt?
No.
Y'all ain't get no injuries?
Nah.
I just told you why. When you're the star of the team, guys come after you. If you're not the star of the team, you
That's
ain't.
not the question, sir. The question is, have you ever been hurt while you
I
was
felt like you got hurt before when I was
Yeah,
young.
I've been kind of hurt.
But
I missed
it
a couple of days, but
Hey, yeah, it happens
Came back
sometimes.
strong.
I guess because I'm the one doing the hurting.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, though.
I'm
Came
the
back-
punisher.
came back
I'm the
stronger.
punishee.
Yeah. But yeah, that you know that be making me realize sitting in the house is it be vibing at sometimes, but after like a day or two, you be like, boy, I gotta get outside and walk around the corner or something.
No, it's not sitting in the house that's like you don't like it right now. It's because you can't move the way you want to move. And sitting in the house.
I can't
If something wrong with you in the house,
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
like when
you
you
wanna
home
get out.
sick or you injured, you're not just home.
Tone
got
says
2K?
Tone says
I've
star
been
in
on
his
Call of Duty
role.
all day.
Says star in his role.
Ain't Tone no cap.
So what?
So sometimes you just gotta let it go.
So who the star?
Star in his role?
The team and stuff.
No such thing.
Well, what about
It has to
Y'all
be
not
one.
been a David Ruffin me.
Go ahead.
It just sounds like he's saying you not the star.
So
Yeah,
who
that's
is?
what he's saying.
That's what.
Stats show different.
Men lie, women lie.
Yeah, numbers
I
don't.
like the comp.
Go ahead.
Numbers
Somebody,
don't lie, bro.
I got a great thing to say after this, but go ahead, man. Let's get that. How was your week? Sir? Your week.
Honestly, I ain't had a good week, but Thanksgiving was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, no cap, boy. I was grubbing on Thanksgiving.
Man.
Food was on deck.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
shit was good. I ain't gonna
Nice,
cap.
nice.
Thanksgiving was cool.
Yeah.
What you got? How was your week?
Plus it was rent week,
That's a
so
rent.
that's never good.
Just a regular week.
No cap. That was good.
Nothing out the ordinary.
Okay. And yours?
Oh, I said mine. I was
You said
vibing.
nothing.
Yeah.
You got hurt.
Nothing
You got
besides
hurt.
messing up my leg. Other than that.
Tone says, Boog, they trying to turn us against each other. No,
You see him?
Nah,
trying to turn the.
Cause why he put it in capitals too? Star in his role.
No, you try to turn your team against each other. Like,
We boosting them up.
You know what that be though? Sometimes you gotta realize. Well, it's not sometimes. Most of the time, there's a star on every team.
Not most of the time. Every time. Every single time.
There's one.
Every single team in every single
gotta
sport.
be somebody that show out.
But you know what
No,
it is?
it's not somebody that shows out.
You
It's
know
the
what it
person
is?
on the team that the coach says, I'm going to start the game, or not even start the game, but the majority of the game kind of starts through this person.
Even.
Whether they have to score it, pass it, whatever. Like,
But think about it.
yeah.
Remove that person and see how the team does.
Oh, no, they were horrible.
That's what I'm saying. If you remove the other two, I think one of the other two, I think they'll do just as well. Depending on who you gonna plug in that spot to take
But
it.
you know what? Humans can't handle the truth.
The truth.
Yeah.
You can't be the star on everything.
Sometimes you gotta realize, I'm just play my role.
Oh, and maybe there's roles of personality. Maybe he could be a star in that.
Shit, on my
Yeah,
team,
but-
I know I'm not the star on the team.
Star in the personality role, right?
He a fool.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody got to be a clown like that.
What
you know?
I do, if I'm just doing whatever I gotta do for my team
That's
to win.
it.
Hey, you gonna be the best at
That's
it?
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Whatever my team need me to do to win, that's what you gotta do.
All right.
But
So did
that's
you
what make a great
you
team.
dropped it down? What you had your week was? So I can go on to this.
Yeah.
question.
I'm waiting on you. You ready for
Okay.
your
The question that Dorito asked me said, "How'd the convo with that coach in the gym go?" So when Thanksgiving, everybody left already, right? Um, Dorito came back into the gym and told me that there's another gym right next to where we play, like where the old next level gym was. There's another one like two doors over. Mm-hmm. And he was like, Michael Beasley was over there, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go check him out and say what's up." So he comes back and he's like, "Yo, they want to talk to you." I'm like, "They want to talk to me?" He says, "Yeah." So he says, "Come on." So he walks me over there. Boom, points me to the guy, Beasley sitting in the chair and everything like that.
Beasley.
Yeah.
You hit one of those?
Nah, I said, "What's up?" And he was like, yo, he's cooling, just sitting down.
Yeah.
And we got to talking. Dorito clapped me up. All right, man, I'm out. You know, he just was like asking, what is the UBA and everything like that. So, yeah, so literally, I start doing what I do. I start politicking, talking to him, telling him what we trying to do, telling him how it is, telling him how it started. What made it real cool, he has younger kids, like maybe like 16, 15 year olds in there as well. And one of them was like, oh, he saw the UBA and was like, I know what that is. I've seen that on Instagram. Like I've seen the thing on Instagram. So I'm like, oh yeah. He goes, yeah. So the coach now is like,
how the inside look?
no, that's big. Okay. No. So he was like, man, I know what that is. Y'all do that on Instagram. It's like basketball shooting and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, so the coach was like, oh, so y'all been doing this for a while? I said, not a while. Yeah. I said, but we just started to get it out.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay. He was like, so asked all the in and out of it. I'm like, I didn't want to give him everything because it's like people would just take that and be like, oh, you want to do my own. You know what I mean? So I just kind of told him what I needed him to know. And what's his name was sitting there. He was like, y'all got hoopers in there? And I'm like,
Nah, he a hooper though.
So, yeah. He better come in there and be ball. He better come in there and ball.
But I didn't say that. So that's just.
Yeah, 100%.
I had to be like, what you mean? He was like, y'all got hoopers in here? I said, y'all got hoopers in here?
I know you had to turn you up a little bit.
And
he was
like,
the boost.
He was like, really? What you trying to say? I said, if y'all got hoopers in here, we got hoopers in there. And he was like, oh, so what you saying? I'm like, bro, we were talking, right? Yeah. To the coach, and he was like, oh yeah. So he gets up and he walks up, and he's like, damn, what you about? 6'2"?
That's the first thing they get to do.
Like,
get
man,
to look at that
size.
size.
6'6". Beasley? No,
he about 6'8".
Like 6'8",
I didn't look bigger than that. I don't give a damn.
Oh, that boy was up there.
He looked bigger than that, like literally bigger than that. So we started joking around, and I said, man, listen, man. He was complaining that he's old.
Yeah.
So I was like, if you're old, then what am I? I'm older than you. So he was like, oh, but no, I like what you're doing though, man. He goes, is it something that kids could get involved in? Like, if I have like a big high school circuit that want to do some off basketball playing, could they come into that? I said, absolutely. He was like, all right, all right. So he was like, because there's a lot of kids out there that they don't want to just like jump into AAU and do all that kind of stuff, and because AAU is corrupted, and they got all the parents betting on games
Which I hear all the time.
and all the time. So they were talking to me about it, and I'm like, listen, man. So the other guy, the coach, was like, he says he knows Goal and he knows Gandhi. Coach Don, his name is. And he was like, yeah, I know. He says, oh, he saw the video. He's like, let's go. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, he sold me a Frenchie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, no, the coach. He's like, man, he sold me a Frenchie. So I'm talking it up. He was like, well, y'all got sponsors and stuff like that. I'm like, well, at the moment we do, which by the way, I got to give a huge shout out to my homeboy Fritz from Galaxy Tintin. Yeah. He done squared away another one of my friends.
I know you seen I know you said Buzz sent him.
So he was like, all right, bet, thank you. But he also has his own drink, Fritz. He came up with his own liquor. I got commercials and everything to show you. And they unveiling it, I think, like in 4 more days. I gotta look at the date.
Yeah.
But basically, he's gonna have like Khaled, D Wade, and all them there to do the tasting. He said. So I'm gonna see if I can get that drink right here on the table, even though I don't really mess with it. But
I'll taste it a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Let me test it
yeah. He already told me. He was like, I'm gonna send a bottle immediately. So I'm like, all right. So yeah. So it went well, man. He was just telling me like, we exchanged numbers, me and Don, Coach Don. He was like, get everybody situated. He says if I run some numbers by you, he says because we're looking like at least, he says there's gonna be at least 80 people, and I was like 80. He said yeah. He said so we might have to break it up into like age to talent level or something, like where it can be broken up where it's like a men's league and then like the kids or the younger people league and everything. Yeah, exactly. So he was like, nah, just stay tuned. Then Beasley was getting ready to leave, and he was like, yo, it was, I don't know. He kind of threw me for this because you thinking there was another dude out there too, another taller dude with him. They were working out, and he was with his family. Looked like they came to get him, and I could definitely tell these guys played some sort of either overseas or professional, ex-professional ball players. And he was like, all right, man, I'll see you later. Because once the coach started talking to me, they started talking to me like I knew the coach. I didn't know the coach, but they just started talking to me like, you must know him.
Yeah.
So it was going good. I was like, oh, shoot, like this is crazy. So he was asking me a lot of questions. He asked me what I really do, like what's my job. I told him Publix. He was like, oh, he was like, oh, damn, well, you straight. Yeah. I was like, what you mean? He's like, nah, I know. Don't act like I don't know. Yeah. He said, don't act like I don't even know, bro. You straight. He was like, you straight. And then when they were getting ready to leave, Bees called an Uber. I thought he drove. He called an Uber. It was a freaking.
I called that big black truck.
No, that's what I'm expecting. It was a RAV4, like.
He just got a regular Uber.
Yeah, he just got a regular Uber. He's just a regular. That's why he was
honestly.
Yeah.
Whenever I've seen him talk and everything like that.
Yeah.
He kind of just give that. Like,
he is,
I just want to be a.
Yeah, he sat in the car. He was in the back. Ball. He was in the back like this, all crunched up. He looked out the window. The coach dude asked him, "Yo, where you going for Thanksgiving?" And he was like, "Oh, for Thanksgiving? Nah, I'm just gonna get me a turkey sandwich, bro, and just cool it, man." He goes, "My fam cool, I'm cool." He says, "I'm like, man, the man asked you to pull up and get a plate." Yeah. He was like, "I didn't hear him say that." I said, "Bro, whenever somebody asks you what you doing for Thanksgiving, that's an invite."
You need a plate.
I said, "I'm just bridging the gap right here, bro." He started laughing. He goes, "That's what you saying, coach?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course, man. I always got a chair open for you, man." He was like, "All right. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna pull up. He was like, "All right." And then when Beasley left, said he out. The coach told me straight up. He was like, "Man, listen, I see what you're doing. This shit is bigger than what you think it is." Yeah. He says it could actually reach a lot of people, and it can help a lot of people stay out of trouble. It can help a lot of people have something to do that wanted to actually be a part of some sort of organization growing up and never did it. It can give them a feel. It can give them a feel of like purpose. Like, yo, I did this, or I can do this. And he was like, don't stop. He goes, but he's the one that kind of told me, man, you're going to be moving all around the clock, bro. He goes,
yeah, boy, you're going to be hustling that all the time.
You're going to have people that want to reach out to you, and you can't say, I'm tired, or I didn't get your call. You're going to have to, like, answer back. And he asked questions about my editing. He was like, oh, the editing's pretty good, man. And I told him, and he was like, oh, man. He said, so you guys just started. I said, bro, told you, it's a baby. Yeah. But it's going to, he says, no, but I see the potential in it. So I got to give a huge shout out to Dorito because, like I said, I was about to leave. Yeah. And he was the one that was like, nah. I already told him, like, come on, they waiting on you. I'm like, what?
He give me that vibe, though. Yeah. People person.
Yeah, and I just threw my bag on, walked over there, and it's literally right there. And then he also said, if y'all don't feel like going to the next level all the time, you can always pull up here. You know, they have a half court.
Like it'd be hot in there.
He has an air conditioner, but what we're Okay, it's hotter there, and you got millionaires playing in there.
But you know this.
You feel me?
They babies now.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah, they babies.
Nah, don't put me on.
It's like an incubator. Huh?
Some of the players say they don't even play outside.
I haven't played outside in a minute.
I heard
I ain't
that.
gonna lie though.
I
haven't
heard
played
that.
out-
Well, these two might be different because
Yeah.
they
Grew up.
grew up playing outside.
running around outside. But
Yeah.
he said I don't play outside. Where you from?
Playing outside was definitely the
Playing
thing
in the
for a
cage.
minute. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like they lock us up and they
said,
go play at
That's
TY.
where I have my best fun outside.
Yeah, outside.
Gotta breathe.
Ain't nothing
bro.
like an outside pickup
Got
game,
to
though.
breathe.
They closed that
Doritos-
gate, boy. That shit used to get serious.
Deja says, "Hey, Dorito again says Publix is the company that makes the most millionaires in Florida." Damn, Dorito.
But put it on Google.
The Stefano.
Delete that. Everybody to know, man. You got
The
delete
Stefano says, "Great afternoon, fellas." Okay.
Yo,
The way
yo.
he on
It's
time. He
evening,
on
bro.
time. He on time. He on time.
It's evening though.
He's trying to say
Wait,
he's
yeah.
late, but he's putting a past tense statement to let you know he's been here. And Roxanne says, "Hi guys, what's
What
up?"
it is.
So
Nah, but yeah, that's definitely that's what we call motion.
Yeah.
The young folks. That's a lot of motion right there.
So once that happened, I made Saturday my day to go like do some more recruiting. So Saturday I drove to Parks.
No.
Yeah, it was just asking like dudes like, yo, yada yada yada. So I told y'all season 1 is gonna be okay, but
Season 2 finna look crazy.
it's gonna be crazy. The
Yeah.
dudes are like, yeah, hell yeah, oh, man. And some dudes, I ain't gonna say no names.
Why not?
Cause I'll say it later. Some dudes, I'm like, tell people, tell your boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got you. I saw some of those boys, and they're like,
Nobody ain't say nothing.
I ain't never heard of it. I'll pull up tomorrow. I'll pull up right now. And I'm like,
I hope you
we over here like,
It be like that.
we over here short-handed, where we
be
can't
like
even
that.
play games, and you got guys that, you can't. This ain't a hand-selected thing.
Now you grabbing folks. I
I
had
want
a
head-
guy,
I
but
want-
I don't know what
I
happened.
want-
I got a guy for next season.
I had
He
a nice guy coming,
He
man. I
gonna
don't know
be
what
the
happened.
probably the
MVP?
the new generation player.
Oh,
He'll probably be like 14 then. What's the youngest?
Don't gas him now. He ain't coming out there hooping.
yeah. No, but the youngest
I
could
ain't
be
even
whatever,
worried about
man.
He,
But
he in the lab right now.
it definitely was a gratifying feeling. It motivated me to do what I did Saturday, which was drive around.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then you just be surprised, man. Like basketball,
rocking with it,
hooping,
like that.
yeah, hooping was something that I thought was like a drug. It's not no more.
For real, I felt the same way too.
It's like
It's
a way
not
to
no more.
it's like a way to communicate though. It's like
Yeah, that's what it is.
I was
Bro.
seeing someone saying like how many million people play basketball like across the world?
Yeah.
Because he was saying like it was only like 500 people in the NBA, and it was like some people forget to realize that like that's like a small percentage of the world.
Like that ain't shit.
Nothing.
5% of like 500 over
5%.
like of a
Not
million,
even the
like
1%.
millions.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to be somebody. That's why when they was making fun of Bronny James, I'm like, bro, you know how hard it is to get in the NBA.
Well, you gotta be live, boy.
And have the people that be talking trash, boy, you
Can't
can't
even
even play in the
dribble.
UBA.
Yeah.
Can't even
Can't
dribble.
even
Exactly.
play in that UBA.
Exactly. Can't even dribble a
It
ball.
be one of those. I find it weird when like somebody don't hoop, and then I had to grow out my ignorance. Like everybody don't do that. 'Cause,
Right.
you'll work with somebody new, and you be like, boy, what you do? And then they don't say no hoop. I'm like, boy, you don't hoop. I'm like, boy, I don't do that.
Or any sport.
Man, I learned that young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any sport though.
I can't remember what it was. I can't remember who it was.
Well, when you find out everybody don't do it like a little sport on the
Nah,
side.
it was we was watching the NBA game, and I was like, man, this nigga sorry. And it just so happened that this same dude like he just went to a park and played and put it on YouTube, and he showed me it. He was like, this
Wiping
is
ass.
same dude you call sorry.
Oh yeah.
That you gotta
And they
think
was saying
that
that
nigga
about Pat
6'5",
Beverly.
6'4", and he
Yeah.
made it to the NBA. He might be sorry compared to Kobe and
Yeah.
Wade.
Who you
Yeah.
putting them
It
But
tears there
compared
to it.
to
But
you-
that's lit though. I ain't gonna lie, that's fire though.
Compared to you, that nigga is Kobe and Wade. So after that, I'd never.
Shaq probably.
I never
Good
called the
example of
nigga
that,
garbage.
like with Beasley. He probably couldn't make it in the NBA, but if he go in a regular like
Yeah,
non-professional
yeah,
league,
yeah.
Nah, he
Wiping
didn't make it
ass.
in the NBA for a
Beasley
different
could make
reason.
no, I'm talking about right now.
Right. Oh yeah, if he goes overseas or plays anywhere, he's an MVP.
He playing in the Big Three.
I was about to say he ain't in the Big Three.
He's an MVP caliber type.
And honestly, he was in the championship. They lost by 1 point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that's good. That you this could be the start of something good for the community.
No count.
I realized it when I was doing it, and a real gratifying feeling was when the first night we did it, and when we all huddled up and said the U, I was like, okay, this could make us, this could be something, because everybody came there locked in, and I get it. There was going to be a ton of questions afterwards, and what happened with this? I was kind of like, I know that's coming. Yeah. Because once people don't see things going the way they want it to go,
they get the crowd.
They get to start, they be like, what's going on? What we doing? And I'm like, just, even like the winnings and the losses, I'm like, how are y'all 4-0? Y'all, man, that ain't right. We beat y'all. I'm like, y'all just played them. Like their team that they were supposed to play did not show up. So that's a forfeit. They get a win. Yeah. Now I asked, do y'all still want to play?
Punctuality.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah. I said, somebody want to play them? Oh, we'll play them. Go right ahead. Y'all beat them. That don't count.
Yeah, y'all just played.
Y'all just played. Work out, exactly. But,
work out.
And at the end of the day, it's like this. Are you okay with coming? Because remember, where we go, we pay.
Yeah.
Are you okay with coming and just sitting there? No, you're going to want to play.
You're going to definitely want to go hoop.
Some kind of motion.
Exactly.
Yeah, no count.
Exactly.
I'll put that in there.
I did see that. But
no, I don't like that.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't step over my dog's toes, man.
Over the toes.
But
damn.
Shit was horrible. No, I wasn't talking to you though.
But that's good. Like you doing something that's good for the community. Because the two things I want to talk about are they're members of the community. Like you got haters. Haters are members of the community.
Right? This man is funny.
I'm hilarious, bro. What you talking about? Like so the two members of the community that I wanted to address today was sugar daddies and snitches.
I don't condone this. I don't even.
What do you mean? If you don't, just because you don't partake,
you should know about
them. You done heard about them, or you know somebody that's.
I know a little bit about
somebody that's a product of it.
I do.
Like say.
Go ahead, sugar
daddies.
Hey, females out here selling, and niggas is out here telling.
Okay, so sugar daddies. Yeah. Sugar daddies, honestly, you gotta define that more in depth, because just because the guy will take care of something to get something from you, is that gonna making him a sugar daddy?
That don't automatically.
If he'll take care of something financial for you to get some action.
I think that's what a sugar daddy is called.
Okay, okay.
I don't heard about it.
Right.
So, yeah. That's the difference.
But what if this guy got resources?
He's still a sugar daddy.
No, because think about the dudes that fly girls out. Are they sugar daddy?
You slip sugar daddy.
Yes.
Just to
when you taking care of something financially, that's sugar daddy. And if you just giving them the bread, that's tricking.
I thought. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Tricking and being a sugar daddy, two different things.
So giving the bread and not receiving nothing.
How do you feel?
If you a buster, if you doing that, if you giving money and you ain't getting nothing, then you. Hold on, let me break it down. All right. So let's say
hold on, before you start, where are you breaking this down from? Experience?
Just research. I just know. I just research.
Okay.
All right. So if you paying a rent or paying the bills and you getting what you want from that, as in you not a husband or nothing. Yeah. That's being a sugar daddy.
Okay.
Now if you just giving her bread, as in y'all meet up doing it,
right?
You tricking.
But what is the difference? I'm trying to figure
out. You just giving her the money. Being a sugar daddy is you taking care of look your responsibility.
I think I don't know. Maybe my opinion is wrong. I think as a sugar daddy is you giving money to a girl that's not in a relationship with you.
Yeah, you tricking.
Okay.
So, but that's the same thing as a sugar daddy, you know?
Nah, you just tricking. Well, when you a female,
this shit like a circle.
when you a female sugar daddy,
I think we need a lady.
That's a slick.
Where the call-in button at?
Deja says, I think the age matters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that do. Cause
So when you're younger and doing it, you trick.
You're just tricking. So
when you're older and doing
when you
it,
got gray hair, you're a sugar
That's
daddy.
what it is.
Yeah.
When you're younger and doing it.
So when you were younger, you evolve like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
First you're a trick, then you evolve to a sugar daddy.
Okay. And Big Fred Breezy, my fault.
Slow, no, come on now. What are you doing?
I apologize.
Thank you.
A fucking minute.
My dog, Big Fred Breezy,
What
says, "What it do, my fellas, brothers?" And he's waving. All right, but I think that makes sense. Tony says tricking sound like escorts.
Yeah.
Can we establish that no matter what, this is prostitution?
Yeah, bro. No matter what, it's prostitution.
I was gonna get to that.
No matter what. No matter what.
I just wanted to
because I
Sex
think
for money.
it's a transaction.
But that's how I go anyway. So is it really tricking prostitution when you think about it?
Yes.
If we speaking real?
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It go like that regardless.
Butter it up, some bread. I don't know that one nigga.
Prostitution.
And Dorito said it's the oldest occupation in the world.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you want to put it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't count.
You stabbed the nigga and he died. You shot him and he died. He died.
You still did it.
He died.
David says I think it's the same, honestly.
It is
No
the same.
count.
So that's okay. So here's
they're hookers. They need to be locked up.
No,
They need to
I ain't
do
gonna lie.
that. Don't get caught.
Most people I know that's in that equation enjoys the equation.
Wait.
Usually the people outside of that equation the ones.
Wait,
that
which
hating
one
on
enjoy it? The one
the
girl?
old head that's tricking and the young girl that's getting clapped.
Oh
for
no,
that
I don't
money.
think the girl enjoys it all the
Hey,
time.
they doing it for a reason.
I think she enjoys the money,
Yeah.
but she don't enjoy
It's
getting
big.
You
clapped.
like that old man.
Nah.
She'll make them hurt.
You know
That old man giving a what?
most
About
infamous,
3.
Nate. You know Nate from
That's
Set It Off. Nate from the movie Set It Off is a.
You talking about Nate? Oh yeah, I'm in a bind.
Yeah.
But that was
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a bind,
Hey, you
Nate.
should have went and got a job then.
And Nate like this. I don't got the time. Like you know what you gotta do. I got her rent short.
Yeah.
Nate like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah. It was Jada.
Jada
Pinkett.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
like hey. She said she in a bind. My dog put his car in drive. Like
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I'm
Hey,
ready
and
to
look,
dip.
That's peer
She
pressure.
was
boy.
acting.
She like
She was acting so sad and this and that. She had to do that. You got a car, right? I seen an apartment with stuff in there.
Yeah.
You better go
car.
pawn that. Go
Yeah,
make
I
some
know car.
bread.
Right. See, Boog thinking the right way. If you got stuff,
It's
pawn it
quick
to
money,
get
bro.
that.
Yeah.
It's quick money.
Now,
bro.
hey, for you
So
to
why
the
you
first
acting all
thing you
crazy
thought
to
was to
do
go
it?
sell it.
Why you
It
acting
was
crazy?
against it was against
That was on her. She
it was
lazy.
against her
First
morals.
thing you thought was go sell it.
And then you gonna say it to him like, oh well, apparently you can tell this happens a lot.
He stood on business. He said what
Yeah.
he was supposed to say.
Yes.
I mess with Nate. 'Cause
This happens
when
a
he
lot.
put it in the gear, he was like,
Yeah, he had to let her know, like, boy, hey,
You on my time. now.
like, you
You
playing.
on my time.
you get in or not? You get in because you need me. I don't need you.
Hey, for real.
It's 200. It's 200.
Deja
Anybody
laughing.
get it
She
200.
said she scrubbed the skin off in that shower.
No cap.
Nah,
No
don't
cap.
do
And
that.
if it felt that bad, why you wouldn't have did it?
He done got a piece of your soul.
But think about it.
You could have did something.
No, but here's what I'm saying. In order for that to happen, like the way how the movie portrayed it, it's been multiple times.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
this ain't
wasn't
the
her first
first
time.
time.
Yeah, that wasn't her first
So
time.
that's what for her to say, Nate, come on now. You really like we don't got no relationship? He's like, yeah.
I'm in the
I
bind,
give you this
man.
bread and you give me this
That's
head.
my girl.
Yeah.
Bread for head.
Bruh, that's the thing about it. You already playing with this man when you already came to him about the bread and wasn't finna give nothing up.
Right.
So what you wanted? Just some bread from this old man
Yes.
who you not friends with?
Yes. That is the goal.
You feel me? That don't
The
even make
goal
sense.
is to receive without giving. That's the goal from
So she already
the
went there
women
thinking
that are
crazy.
thinking like that. Like you
Yeah.
just don't get to me. 'cause
And that's
I'm
why
just-
Nate had to stand on business like that and let her know.
I like Nate.
Nate probably got about 9 of them like that.
Yeah,
I like Nate.
And
No
he
cap.
just go. Nate just go pay everybody's stuff. Oh, this nigga a sucker. Hey, I'm
No,
Hey,
Nate is
something years old.
Nate is a
That old head
Yeah.
chicken.
Nate is saving the
Cutting
community.
check. And he had money on.
He feeding families.
Saving the community.
He was sending brother. How much bread he gave with it for her to send brother to school?
Bro,
Come
if
on,
she
man.
would have kept messing with Nate, she would have been having to rob those banks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Look
want that
out.
quick money. Nate gonna make you work.
That let you know they wasn't making right choices though. They wanted to choose to rob the bank.
Then let Nate. Nate probably had enough for all of them.
No
Nate
cap.
not Queen Latifah.
Shit was robbed, nigga.
Whoa. Why would you do that?
Hey, that's an idea though.
Now you trying to rob the plug?
That's the damn neighborhood hero. Once you mess him
No,
up, he gonna move out. Y'all
You done
done.
messed the jug up for everybody.
Yeah, they gonna be mad at you.
Now you gotta move out. Now you gotta move out the neighborhood and go start over somewhere.
Yeah, they was already in that. Boy, robbing that bank wasn't a good idea.
So that happened in their presidents too.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when he came back? When he came
Nah,
back
he was
from
different,
war.
though.
Them boy got caught anyway.
He came back from war. This man was taking care of your girl while you
No,
were
he was
out.
different though. He was
Why he was
disrespectful.
different? Huh?
He was disrespectful.
Wait, he was disrespectful or she was?
He was. She was just trying to
Listen,
survive.
nah,
no,
listen to
bro.
this nigga, man.
I listen. This is
I'm
different.
trying to remember that part of
I'm
it.
gonna-
I seen
let
that.
me
No,
break
but
it
hold
down.
on. I got you.
I gotta break it down to them because they don't know what it is.
Go ahead.
In their president's Lawrence Tate, that was the name,
Lorenz,
right?
Yeah,
Lawrence Tate.
Lorenz
He
Tate.
went away to the war, came back, and his girl was, pregnant. I mean, she was pregnant already or whatever. But so he's coming back to her and a young boy. So they're in the car one night, and this dude pulls up in I think it was a Cadillac, but at that time it was supposed to be like a nice car. Like, so he's pulled up, and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" Like talking over, past Lorenz Tate to the girl, like, "What's up, man?"
Lorenz was
They in the
driving
car.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
both
he in the
in
driver's
He
seat.
in his car and the buddy in his car.
They
and
like at the light.
he's like,
Right in front of the
and he's talking to her like,
I'd have
"What's
shot
up,
that
man?
nigga.
How you doing? Everything good? You ain't called me in a while." And he looking like, and she like, "Hey,"
But
trying to play it off.
Okay, remember what I said? He's disrespectful.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
bro,
That's
playing with
starting.
that.
Hold on. Yeah, see, you don't.
No,
So-
you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad now.
Yeah, so now you talking over me to my girl. She's entertaining it. Like, "Oh, how's the little one doing?" "Yeah, okay."
Yeah,
That-
he
and
was
then
disrespectful.
about to pass some bread over across to him and be like, "Cause if you're like, almost like saying, if I don't do it, it ain't getting done." And she's still like, "No, I can't take that." Da, 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 da. And he's like, "Come on now."
She filed.
She's the foul one.
Yeah. I would have robbed bro later that night.
She filed.
You supposed to be like, "Hey man, move that shit on, man."
Bro, don't
I
got
would have
no
robbed that boy
money.
later that night. You got it, right?
Listen,
we
I'm
gonna
not
see
saying.
if you got
Listen,
it.
there's
we
two
had a
forms of
conversation.
there's two forms of
I-
disrespect right there.
Honestly,
Yeah, he
There's
just got
two forms of
tried. He got
disrespect.
tried.
but the fact that bro could pull up,
He ain't
Hello?
disrespecting.
once he said something, that conversation would have been dead. Like, he would have started talking to me. Like, he would have said, like, the first few words he would have said to her. After that, he talking to me.
Why?
What you mean?
I don't have no interaction.
Nigga, I'm
with
right
you.
here.
When you was going.
What, nigga, this the wrong time to be talking, Playboy.
Somebody would have died.
Something.
This the wrong time for you to be, this right here?
So let me ask
This
you.
right here the wrong time
Let me
for
ask
to
you
be
this.
talking.
So
I promise.
in that scenario, who you think Lorenz Tate should have checked first, the girl or him?
I don't have no talkers to him. I'm talking to her.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
but
up.
what I'm saying is that conversation would have ended like
Yeah,
he
shut
would have
up.
said, "Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. You ain't called me in a while." I'd have been like, "You know this nigga?" At that moment, I'm off. Like, what am I? I'm still sitting at the light.
They was in front of
I
the
would have
house.
checked both of them.
They wasn't at the light. They was in front of the house.
Oh, then yeah, she.
They was by
I
the
would
gate.
have went off of both of them.
You gotta.
Yeah,
you, you gotta deal with her
Hey,
first. Well,
do me a favor. Meet me in the house. Hey, Playboy. I don't know who you is, but you gonna have to get up out of here.
He's giving a man, like say the girl named Tanya, his little daughter, buy her something. You know how she like.
but
I might have ripped
the
that shit.
crazy part about it, I think.
I might have
The
ripped
reason
that
I
shit.
said both of them were disrespectful because he was disrespectful.
Nah,
to
he
put
tried it. He
because I
definitely
think
tried it.
he was introducing him to the sugar daddy, but he just like ignored it and just kept talking to her. And then I was like, bro, she should have been like, she should have stopped it, but he was doing too much. She couldn't stop it because he kept conversating with her. Only thing she could have just was like,
she couldn't have stopped it.
she couldn't stop him from talking.
No, you can't stop him from talking, but you can stop responding to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say she could have
He's talking to himself at this point.
She could have.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm good, but we not talking.
Fuck out of here, man.
Fuck on.
And then if you'd have been like, "Oh, that's how it is," hey man, get the fuck on, man. I'm with my man right now. Now, if you slimy later on, hey, I had to do that. I had to do that, man, because that nigga be tripping.
Later
on,
you know what I'm saying?
But it's still disrespect.
They both just
so you don't want it in your face.
At him like a peon.
You don't want
bro.
the disrespect in your face.
As a guy,
they both thought he was a peon.
People die for shit like that.
Yeah.
Him and her.
I ain't gonna.
That's why I said that nose would have been white.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had a gun on me in that situation, I'm upping it.
Yeah.
And he's Vietnam, right? Because that was Vietnam they were in.
And I'm at my house.
Yeah.
Chose to go rob
You're not
people with a
inside the house.
crackhead.
You're outside.
But I'm at my house. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga might be dead.
House.
That nigga might be dead.
You going to prison?
Because he's basically looking at it like
prison.
Like
nigga
the same.
pulled up nigga pulled up and said something, and I got scared.
No.
But think about it.
Nigga pulled up. It could have been a drive-by. I don't know. I got PTSD.
You thinking?
That nigga
You
been
thinking
dead.
hood?
He wasn't thinking
justice.
like that.
You can't think justice like that because he wasn't a threat. He didn't threaten you.
I don't know that.
He tried you.
He wasn't even talking to you. First of all, he didn't even talk to you. He talked to your girl.
So then how is he disrespecting then? It's her that's disrespecting.
Yeah.
He's not even
No, she's disrespectful, but he is disrespectful too because as a man, why would you do that, bro?
You
Would
looking
you
at
do
him
that?
like you only gonna do that to a peon.
doing it to test her to see how much respect she got for him. And she showed she has none.
Because he doesn't have any money.
That still shows
So
he's a hoe too, though.
It's showing that she
It still shows that Rance
him.
Tate a hoe too, though.
Nah, he just
Because you know when you
Play it real time.
Yeah.
Play it real time because you know this is dumb. This crazy work if this happened to anybody. If you go somewhere with your girl, say you standing in line, and some dude walk up and say, "Yo," say your girl named Tanya, "Tanya, what's up?" And you standing there with her, and she like, "Hey, what's up, John?" And he like, "Oh man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Where you been?" "Yeah, hey man, everybody been asking for you." Blah, 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 blah. And you just standing there like,
yeah, we got an issue.
Who's the disrespectful person at this point?
They both trying him in that one too.
Apparently, the guy has a relationship where he can talk to you like this, right? Which is probably not a problem. But you didn't correct him to say, "Hold on, before we go forward. Hey, this right here. My man, this is my husband. This is." Now, if he look at you and be like, once you say that to him, now comes the disrespect if he's gonna do that. If he looks and says, "Oh, what's up, bro?" and keep talking, now I'm like, hey. Now I can say something.
But listen,
Hey, I need a nigga to speak on me when he walks up.
But in the scene, she did that. She did. She said, "This is my man." She said that, and he just. He didn't even acknowledge him. He just kept talking to her.
Yeah, he thought Lorraine Tate was a peon. He thought he was a peon.
I'd have been.
So for once he said she introduced him and he kept talking, she should have stopped talking to him.
Right.
She should have stopped talking to him. But that's why I said the disrespectful was on both sides.
And she probably was hoping that Lorenz would have said something.
Hey, do me a favor. Go in the house, please.
You can't. Listen, you can.
Bro, try him.
It sounds tough, but you can't just shoot a nigga just for talking.
I
can't shoot him.
Nah, it ain't gonna get. You probably gonna check him, then you gotta shoot him.
Or shoot me for talking. That's just talking. Now
if you tell bro to get up out of here and he get loud, then what?
I can't up it.
You can, but there's consequences behind it.
No cap.
No.
If you,
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't.
To where I'm at.
But how did you feel threatened because he said hi to your girl? He didn't say anything to you.
He's saying that if he used to shoot the guy?
He said he gonna pull a pistol on him just because he talking to his girl.
Nah, you probably gonna check him first before upping. You gonna check him first. If upping ain't gonna come to him get violent.
Now if he walk up and slap your girl,
now that's a different story.
You waiting for all of that?
No,
what you mean waiting? You walking up and hitting? That's two
seconds. This is what I'm saying.
No.
He's saying he just gonna put a pistol on him for just talking.
No, what I'm saying is
you can't just pull it on him for just
talking.
talking.
Where y'all saying it got to the point where bro having a conversation with the female, like bro wouldn't have been able to have the conversation with the female is what I'm saying. Like bro he would have hit the hey, how you doing? She would have said whatever the fuck she said back. After that, the minute he started talking, I'd have turned to her. You know this nigga? Hey, hold on, do me a favor. Can you go in the house? And especially if we already at the house. Yeah, we need to go in the house. And then I'm going to turn to bro, and I'm going to be like, you need to leave. At that point.
Why do I need to leave?
At that point.
No, but if she gets up and leaves, right? You wouldn't even have to tell him to leave.
Yeah.
So once she gets, okay, damn, let me go, my man tripping, oh shit, and leave, I'd have just sat in the car. and see what else he got to say. Now that she's not here, which is going to be nothing, right? Because he wasn't talking to me. Yeah. So I don't have to tell you to leave.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. That's my way of saying, all right, you talking to her? Yeah.
That's what this is the part I'm telling you. The problem is her. She's disrespectful. He's disrespectful too, but the more disrespect is coming from her. For her to keep acknowledging him,
and if that conversation
you need to leave her alone. Because
if that conversation would have kept going, then I would have.
She's not the girl for you. If she's doing that, she's not the girl for you. Just leave her alone. Because she's
not gonna realize that in that situation.
And later on in the movie, you saw. She got more disrespectful. She was like, because he was like, how do you know this guy? Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, when you wasn't around, he was doing this and then. And then he got more disrespectful too because he was like, you know that thing she do, where do you think she learned that from?
Right.
So now.
Yeah, you gotta clap him.
Not really clap him. Listen, man. It sounds tough, but sometimes you can't let your emotions get it.
You might gotta hit him with the pop. You might gotta hit him with the pop.
For just talking.
You never fought somebody for just talking.
Like that's what I'm saying. But it's a mistake, bro.
Splitting that.
No, we know it's a mistake, but we're
it
saying
sounds good right now.
yes, in the heat of the
that's
moment.
Why I'm trying to stop you from making the mistakes I made. This is what I'm doing.
Words have started war.
Exactly.
Words
that's why I be like,
all the time.
you can't be quick to get so angry, bro. In that situation,
maybe when I get 30. Right now?
Exactly. Now, younger me, I wanna. Soon as not, he was the way he was talking.
I'm leaning through the car.
That would have been me. The younger me would have been like, yo, I ain't even finna talk to you. You tried me. I'm gonna deal with her later, but you are trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro would have got it off back.
That's what I was just trying to convey.
Get away from me.
Like,
but bro would have got checked off back.
Like, it would have got to the point where either you leave or you get shot. Because it's like, I'm going to escalate it immediately.
So you telling me
I'm escalating it immediately.
And Tony says these young niggas got switches now.
That was an old nigga though, Tom.
Yeah.
So I would ask, bro,
what I'm saying is this, like that situation, like literally the tricking and the sugar daddies or whatever and all that. Is that something that is we can't speak of it because we're not women. Is it something they're proud of? What, getting niggas to trick on them and
man, these shorties don't care as long as they getting that bag. That's the movement now.
And sad.
They don't care about that. And what? They bragging about doing that now.
To be honest,
it's something to brag about.
I think it's a higher percentage of them that say, "What can you do for me?" So it's like they initiate it. Like, what do you do? What can
they
you do
asking for it. Like,
so I don't know. I don't think it's frowned upon.
Is you spending? That's what they asking.
Honestly,
once if I walk up to a girl and say, "How you doing?" and she be like, "Is you spending?" I'm like, "Oh, so you tricking? You don't even need to call."
That's how they all do.
It really don't.
You in the bind.
It ain't gonna get that right. Like if she bold, she'll probably hit you with that.
She
but
bold.
Normally, it's what you got on that'll let them know if you a trick or not, and then
the way on the head.
The way you
she already gonna pee when you pull up if you got it or not.
Because in Miami, for you to be a trick, you gotta go top to bottom usually, like from the designer clothes and all of that little bullshit.
That's tricking. Regular dating, you gonna get a bread up regardless. Tricking, you.
Once you got all of that, then you get the eyes. Once you get the ones that's looking at you, you know them, the ones that's looking for a trick, and that's usually the ones they get.
I just chopped it with an old head. He said it wasn't like that in y'all time.
But
like spending. He said they had to catch him in a club at like 3 a.m.
The young guys wasn't. The older guys were.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, he said they wasn't. The women wasn't demanding bread like how they is now.
It was.
Honestly,
it was embarrassing.
Oh yeah, it was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
If you're a trick, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like you
said they be asking for the bread.
Like, honestly, it's a couple rappers that brag about being tricks.
Yeah, it had to be. They said behind closed doors.
Yeah. Now they yelling it, boy.
Damn. Them boys like when the last time you watched your bitch a bag?
I tell the nigga, you got it, boy. You got it, boy. You tripping.
I mean,
we go.
Damn.
Go buy that Birkin.
The way I look at it, man, is like the times it's crazy, but the times are
Unfortunately,
different.
shit's
If
crazy.
that's something that's bragged about, I mean, we almost doomed,
bro.
bro.
We
Like,
backwards,
because he's
bro.
gonna be
it's backwards
this
out
is
here.
the future.
No
No,
cap.
but so that just
That's
Man,
why
you
you.
don't
That's
wanna
why
know
you
about
supposed to
young
get a
niggas
lady and
right
put
now.
her up.
You don't want to know
but
nothing
that
about
goes to
them
show
young
you
niggas
that's
out
two.
there. Them young
It's
niggas
funny,
is
that-
crazy.
Yeah.
There's two different type of sugar daddies. There's Nate, he just gonna tell you what you want, and then there's Cuddy. He's aggressive. Cuddy is aggressive. He know you got a man. He don't care that you got a man. He'll talk to you in front of your man, showing you. He'll belittle your man in front of you.
That boy Cuddy don't care.
I seen a little comedy skit one time where the guy found out that his girl had a dude paying for shit for him, side nigga. And then when she started telling, he got on the phone with Buddy and was talking to Buddy, and Buddy was like, well, damn, you know what? Let me go ahead and stop paying y'all rent and stop. He was like, whoa, hold up. He said, you the one doing all that? Man, he started
put that phone down.
He was like, hey, man, we might as well, hey, listen, what's the name on the phone for you? Handle it back.
Just give me another one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you might get you another one. You vibe out.
He was like, the rent pay? Wait, you pay the rent? He said, well, y'all lights got cut off. How you think it got cut back on?
I'm going to stack this up a little
bit.
Yeah.
Go get that shit far gone. He paying all that. Go get you another one.
3 months. I'm going to just stack up for like 3
Yeah,
months.
enjoy the ride. Go grab you another one.
Right. How you gonna do that? You just was about to shoot Buddy for trying to get your girl money. You just was about to shoot
He
him.
must be in here. Bruh said he was paying rent.
That's what he was doing. Paying rent. He was Buddy ain't had no job. He reached over here, get a stuff. So you gonna shoot him, man?
Nah, you gotta snatch that bread and sell out.
Right.
Like they say, listen,
snatch that bread and sell out.
Like they say always, it's the presentation.
Yeah, he was too aggressive.
It's how you do it.
Yeah. That boy Cuddy wanted some
I
Cuddy.
would say that's how he used to talk to him.
Yeah, he Cuddy like a pimp. Cuddy looked like he was a pimp.
Cuddy was a problem.
Yeah,
he was a problem though.
Yeah.
I don't even think pimp.
Cause he stepped to Cuddy though. He stepped to Cuddy in the movie, and it didn't go the way y'all think it went.
Movie nigga, so
I seen that, but I don't remember that part.
Cuddy got the best of him. When
I
he stepped to
remember
him, he was like, he called him. He called him coming up the stairs. Cuddy was like, he went to, hey man, stay away, stop coming to my house.
Wipe this nose.
He was like, what? Pop. Pistol whipped him. And then started talking to him greasy. I've been taking care of her when you was over there playing on no people war. How you think she do that stuff, that special stuff? That
he had to
she
do
wasn't
it.
doing that before
He had to do it. He had to do it.
He helped.
Think about it. You know
Wait
who Cuddy is?
Wait a minute.
Cuddy.
This the same nigga that pulled up?
Yeah.
This why this nigga needed to die.
Yeah.
It was time for that boy to go.
You over here told me don't kill him. This nigga needed and y'all ain't tell me the nigga ended up getting pistol whipped. Hold on.
The red stepped to him. He should have just left the man alone.
Y'all did not tell me.
He had to do that power wise.
Bro, y'all did not tell me, bro. Got pistol whipped, bro.
What that guy?
Hey, ain't get him in a good position.
I ain't know that.
You know who played Cuddy? The guy from Friday, Pinky.
But he played it
Like, say it again. Say it again.
Bro, everything Clifton Powell play, I hate him as Chauncey. Speaking of what else you about to say, snitches.
Yeah.
Cause he told on that.
Because
he got whooped. Which was, bro, low-key kind of doing too much. Kane ain't had to. I would have checked, bro, and threw him off, but Kane whooped him in front of everybody. You can't embarrass nobody like that.
Luna's
you know how they
laughing,
finna do.
Deja's laughing at Pat, and Kaya says I'm late.
no, but like, all right, since we moving on from Sugar Daddy, we gonna go.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
No, but in that
No,
situation,
go ahead. No, go for it.
That boy, Clifton Powell know how to play somebody you hate, boy.
He's a good actor.
Yeah,
he's a good actor. But so now, I guess the next person in the community that he's a part of the community. I think he's needed, but then he's kind of frowned upon. It's the snitch. The snitch is needed because sometimes
some niggas need to get told on.
About this.
Justice needs to be served.
So hold on.
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I'm talking about. I'm answering this as a
citizen.
Oh yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, so we talked about it last. Is this considered snitching? Like what y'all said, if you saw your man's girl with another.
That's regular snitching. He talking about street snitching.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a crime.
Like,
But a
I'm
snitch is a
not
snitch,
snitching.
though.
Yeah, snitching is snitching.
I'm
You're
not
right.
doing
But
why
we
do
talking about
why do
street
you
snitching.
think some neighborhoods are better than others?
Because they got snitches.
Well, the white people be telling.
And they nosy too.
They nosy
too.
Hey, they looking outside for everything.
They get
Blue
man,
car.
have you scared to do some crime?
Next day, blue car. Next day, red car.
They'll come to
Hold
you.
on.
They'll-
Hold
That happened to
on.
me at
But
work.
they'll walk up on your car.
Yeah,
You live around here?
You got a new car, huh? What do you mean?
Lady
See you
walked up to
driving
me at
something?
work. She said, that guy comes in here every day. He looks suspicious. I worked there. I didn't notice him. Once she said that, I noticed he was in there every day.
Surveillance, bro.
Bro, that was crazy though. You a customer. And
That
you
happened
noticed
to me
that.
at that same store.
For real? I was like,
customer
man, he be in here every day for
Went
real.
inside the store and asked me to come outside because she feels threatened by a guy standing out there.
So, okay.
I'm like,
All
what
right,
do you mean?
security.
She's like, no, he's out there and I feel so threatened by him. I walk out there, look, I see the dude on a bike, and he's standing there singing. He has headphones on. He's singing loud. So she's like,
Them do be them crash outs.
I'm
Them-
scared.
You gotta watch
And
That
she's
nigga
like,
might
I'm
snatch
scared.
that shit and ride out.
So I'm like, okay, but then I go over there, not to say anything to him, but I'm like, let me see why she's scared of this guy. He doesn't look, but then again, I'm a guy, so I see the people on the side of because at that store they have like a shuttle bus.
Yeah.
So those people are waiting for the shuttle, and he uses posters up outside. So they started talking to him now that they see me. Now that, oh good, yeah, he needs to go. So one of the ladies were like, no, he's not doing anything. If anything, she's the one bothering him.
No.
And then he was like, man, it's hot. I pulled up because I was riding from the beach and there's shade. So he said, I'm stopping to get a few, in the shade. And she talking about, yeah, but you don't need to stop here.
Oh, she hard.
I'm
trying
like,
to tell.
I'm like, dude, okay, so I had to talk to him. I was like, bro, this ain't gonna go well for you. You're in Aventura, right? I don't care how you want this to play out.
Yeah.
It is not.
They telling
It is not gonna play out. I think the best thing for you to do is to chill over there.
In that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's sad, but people, oh, why he had to move?
Yeah.
Okay, stay. And I'll go back inside and see what happens.
I'm gonna stay here.
You okay?
I told that
Stay.
boy, I laced that boy up, and then they told him still stay there.
That's what I said. I said,
That's all
hey,
I would've
you
laced
do
him.
whatever
did
you
your
want.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
do
did
whatever
your
you want to do, my brother. I'm just letting you know it ain't gonna go well for you because I know these people right here are, like we said,
Ain't nothing
snitches.
wrong with that. If you lace them, but you ain't telling them move, you just
do-
lace them up.
So in the community, do you think snitches are
Oh, I don't rock with telling. I don't rock with telling.
Unnecessary.
I just told you, if your community is a fucked up community, it's because no one's snitching.
Yeah.
But you saying you don't rock with telling. Say somebody breaking your car, you gonna come outside. You want to know who did it, right?
Yeah.
I want somebody to
Who's
That's
gonna
what I'm
tell you?
saying.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell you?
I
though?
just, what I just said, I
this is
said,
what-
the fucked up communities have no snitches.
As an adult,
I agree with him.
I want snitches around, but I'm not snitching.
Yeah, that ain't no count.
Come on.
Like the bulldog.
Come
double
on.
standard.
I'm not mad at
Yeah.
people who got a call at 12. I'm just not doing it.
But
I don't be
Like,
with
how,
telling.
and it.
The
It's
car
real.
gets stolen.
Alright, hold on. I put it like this.
I hope it don't happen to me.
If it's something,
So you hoping
yeah,
to
it's
live-
tough. It's
I ain't
tough.
gonna lie. If it's
you
something I can't
hoping-
do nothing about,
Listen to the logic you saying, Glee.
No, hold
You
on. Hold
hoping
on.
to
I'm
live
trying
in the
think. Hold on,
neighborhood with nobody
I'm trying
like
to
you.
think. I'm trying to make it sound better. Give me a second.
There's no way.
no, it's a bad loop. It's a bad loop.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
I
I hope nobody in this
I'm
neighborhood
gonna
like
get it.
me.
I'm gonna get it.
Listen,
I'm
I
gonna
know
get it.
you and you watch the Boondocks.
Hold on, I got it.
You
I got
seen
it.
the episode
I got
where
it.
Riley
Yeah, his bike got stolen
He
at the
knew who
end.
did it, and he was like, I
He ain't
can't
wanna
say
tell,
anything.
yeah.
But I'm like, and now he's going crazy.
The
I can't
thing is, if I was him, I would have told my granddad, just don't. I'm not sitting there finna talk to police for you.
That's a snitch.
I laced you up already. Tell them you know who took your bike. And when they say how you know,
Yeah, it's
you
like-
seen them yourself.
Listen, if you are saying you want to live somewhere where the people are not like you, that's what you're saying. Because in other words, if you go out there, oh, they done stole Buddy bike. You ain't gonna say nothing. Right? But then now they come and take your shit. Ain't none of y'all seen
Ain't
anything?
nobody seen
They
nobody
gonna be
take
like,
my bike. But
nah.
wait, they say
Those
you
are
shouldn't
the,
have been
I'm
slipping.
telling you, those neighborhoods are
The worst
made
ones,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah, because
no cap.
no one's got, someone shot this person. Who, I don't
Yeah,
even
them
say
boys gonna be
nothing.
trying to do no telling.
But in the other neighborhoods, because, and what's his name said that shit, Charleston White.
Yeah.
He said,
Oh, yeah, you
man,
know he's-
he
you know
said,
he
bro,
said that.
Necessary.
he said he want to build a
community
infrastructure
of snitches.
of snitches that
Yeah.
he said we finna train them how to fight,
There you go.
He said we finna train these muscles, so you run up on them if you want to. They gonna fuck you up.
There you go.
But
that's all they need. Little
that
training.
will clean up the neighborhoods because if you know, hey, don't do nothing around this nigga right here, man.
That sound like 12.
Don't do nothing around this guy, right? No, but something wrong. He ain't saying don't just walk by. No, he's saying if you finna rob Mrs. Jenkins' house, you better not do it while we in the presence of looking at you.
There you go.
We finna go, hey man, Miss Jenkins.
Listen,
I don't know. Them.
Listen,
and I put this out there. I snitch. Here we go. If it got something.
You gonna do what?
If it got something to do with like an older person.
You said what you gonna do?
I snitch if it got you done robbed the old person and not done seen it.
Yeah,
I'm snitching.
How? Listen, snitches are necessary. Grant, you being a manager of multiple people in your department.
Absolutely.
You need a snitch. What's up?
I do.
I ain't gonna lie. Work. Let me put this out right quick. Let me put this out right quick.
I was gonna
work.
say.
I don't work for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he explicitly says this. I don't fuck with no snitches.
Yeah.
Don't come to me reporting shit about other people.
Yeah.
The only time I say at work,
that is one of the
certain times it's necessary to
one
tell.
One of the introductory meetings.
Hold on.
That's part.
Yeah. It's certain times when it's necessary to tell.
When?
If you in a situation where you can't do nothing yourself, in terms of at work,
paint it out.
Let me see.
Give me something. Because I don't know what.
I don't know why he think about that. Listen, having multiple kids, you need one of your kids to be a snitch.
Listen, that was another thing.
When something gets wrong in your house,
I stood on that.
Boy,
listen, hold on. I stood on that in my house.
Let one of us snitch.
So all us get our ass whooped?
No.
Nigga, you on punishment for snitching.
Yes. I used to do that to them. I used to come up to them.
But I stepped on
hold on. I used to look at them and be like, okay.
Say Veronica broke something, and they came and asked me, hey, how this broke? And I said, Veronica, I'm on punishment. Veronica not on punishment. I'm on punishment.
That's a crazy logic.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, but
I used to try to get to my siblings before my parents did. Don't tell.
So what I'm trying to do is, what I was doing and it happened eventually, was unify my siblings. Not my siblings, my children.
Kids, yeah.
I didn't want them going against each other. So if you guys could be together, even if you things going good, y'all together. Things going bad, y'all together. Like be together. I didn't want y'all divided. So if I came in the house and something was broke, the conversation is like, Veronica, how do we fix this? Or how do we get this right? Instead of saying, ooh, when daddy come home, I'm like, you couldn't wait to tell me this.
So
you would rather you tell the truth on it, as opposed to y'all lie or try to get around it. If it came to the point where it got to the questioning part, it was rather the truth.
So in other words, as soon as I come in the house, Dad, we broke the thing. That's what I want. Not, who the fuck broke this? And now it's like, but then you know what happened? After a while, who broke this? Or not who broke this, but who did this? And then I just silence. In my mind, I'm like, they're getting it. They're finally getting it. Instead of saying, I'm like, all right. And what was the punishment after that? It was just like, look, man, y'all need to make sure this, and I just talk to them.
You're a nice dad.
No, it's not nice. Snitch then and find out if I'm a nice dad.
That boy told me they used to be tough. But my brother wouldn't tell the belt was hot. Yeah. Like, he stayed quiet for a minute, but once the beatings, it was Boog.
Yeah, that means you could be broken.
They used to be quiet for a minute till
that means you could be broken. My nephew and him.
But the thing about it is, I understand your part. You want the person to confess who did it. Like if I come home and I'm like, who did this? Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Right.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I'd have gotten all them boys and told them.
Wasn't me.
I'm like, don't say
so
nothing.
I I guess one band, one sound, one belt for everybody.
Every now and then it got to that point, but it honestly, I don't know if them boys knew how to lie better than me.
It wasn't no line.
But the difference is, it's just you and Veronica, so it's
Dominic.
And Dominic.
It's 3, but it's like 6, so it's harder to get them all together.
What I'm saying though, I was installing something in them to say, what happens when you just told me the truth?
That shit would work.
It would just be like,
but that shit feel worse. I don't know why that shit feel worse.
Because you know why? It's like I fucked up. I was trying to pick it up and then it fell out of my hand.
Just say that.
And it broke. And I'm like,
just say that.
And I just be like,
and walk away. But as a parent, that's what you want.
Yeah.
But you don't want, it wasn't me. You don't want a 6. It wasn't me.
I don't know.
And so, and then him being a ringleader, he should have been like, yo, man, somebody, you did it. Just tell him.
I ain't need
if
that.
you did it, just tell him.
This is me.
I'd be like,
This
well,
is
don't
me
say
with my
nothing.
friends. Whenever we went places, we needed a fall guy, right? The fall guy is the one that nobody would really get mad at because he's a nice guy.
They didn't have
See,
that.
so that was me. So I'm like, yo,
they had a bad
if
leader.
you did it,
They had a bad
Who
leader.
taking
if
that
you
in?
did it, no, if you did it, they like you so much.
Yes.
It's not even gonna be nothing.
You gonna get off.
Yeah,
with a
you
warning.
gonna get me. I'm gonna get tore up. He gonna get. They know that we devious
Real
motherfuckers.
deal.
We're repeat offenders.
So you're gonna be the fall guy, and you gonna say it in a way like, oh, it slipped out of my hand,
Yeah.
and like, oh God, all right, let me clean this up. Even though you didn't do it, but it's just my friends was like that. I used to be like, okay, and actually, I'm not saying it was me, but it was like, we gonna figure out a way to make it look like, okay, we did this, but I'll take it. Because you know what, depending on what we're doing, depending on what we're doing, it's gonna be worse if you said you did it. It's gonna be worse if you said you did it.
Honestly, that's
but
happened
me,
before.
I'm gonna take it because I
In high
already
school,
know
we kind of had that situation.
it's gonna smooth out.
See,
I had my homeboy. He kind of like he Jamaican, but he looked mixed.
Mhm.
So yeah, he the one that be doing the talking.
Because he's light.
He speaks better.
Oh, he had better English.
Like
See, with them, if they was smart, they could have just been like, we'll get Maya to do it. Because I'm not really going to do anything to her.
Exactly.
But they was like, nah.
just
It wasn't none of us.
Them boy just hush.
I already know who my snitch is. I'm going to just get him by himself.
Yeah, and he gonna
be
say,
like,
hey,
hey,
but
McDonald's.
honestly,
Give him some McDonald's.
he come back, he McDonald's.
if I'm being honest, the only times where it was like a
No
situation
cap.
where we could snitch, like I couldn't snitch on Veronica that much ever.
Because you were the problem.
Yeah.
yeah, no cap.
They know it wasn't her. We know who it is.
But the way I was like, I wouldn't do stuff where I'm getting in trouble inside the house. Like I'm not breaking something or breaking
so yours
the
was
check.
different. You couldn't even
Like,
put her as your co-defendant. She
you feel
wasn't
me?
even there.
Like it was. I remember one day, it was just funniest shit in the world. I asked them like maybe 2 weeks ahead of time, could I go to the pool or something at my homeboy house? And then I don't know what happened, but they ended up leaving. So they
So
was
they
like,
said no, or you
Yeah.
never asked.
they said no. They was like, oh nah,
So
because
you are
blah
like
blah
me.
blah. Nah, I kind of set this up already. So I went, tried to come back in time, and somehow they peeped. I guess because of my clothes or something. And when they started questioning me, it was me and my cousin. He just started questioning my cousin.
Yeah,
He
because we know you.
folded.
We
That
know
boy
you.
told
That
Clay.
nigga folded.
He's not used to aggressive talk, probably,
Yeah.
or a stern.
Yeah,
you
ain't no,
used to
ain't no
it.
man in his
You
house.
know how to do that,
You-
that
you
straight
used to
face.
it.
They're trying to count.
He was like, what happened? I was like, nah. Oh no, I said we went to Burger King. That's what I said we
You don't
did.
even lie that good.
Like, with what money?
Nigga who had Burger King with a water hose.
Chill out.
They had a water hose at Burger King. That's
It was
what wet
raining,
us.
it was
That's
raining.
how we got wet.
It was
But-
raining.
Yeah, he went to questioning him, boy, that shit.
Yeah,
He asked us what happened. I was like, no, we had to. He was like, no, not you. You. Tell me what happened.
I already peeped that boy already.
And this
like
is
a
what I
jelly
meant
bean.
by, where was the infrastructure of crime where you just talk to him first? Hey, if my dad asks you,
I did.
No,
I promise
it's
you. I
easy
did.
to say.
I promise you.
Listen,
I did.
I had got my cousin like that one time behind me.
he
I was
can
like,
say,
boy,
Pat, who your snitch?
yeah, I know who that is
Yeah,
already. You
gonna
knew who it
snitch
was.
on the snitch?
Nah.
Listen to you,
Why would
bro.
I never?
I'm
Listen to you.
That's my CI.
The first two have to be kept it quiet.
That's my CI.
That shit be crazy.
I be like, what?
I would already go to Pat first. Pat used to be hot because Pat ain't gonna tell. He gonna be like, bro.
He don't want to get in trouble.
We,
Yeah.
we swinging the corner. I'm like, listen, I see the truck there already. He's home. We did not beat.
Listen,
we were supposed
what-
to beat him back home.
What you did was you prepped him for a fire drill. You didn't put him literally in the fire. He's in the fire now. This is the fire. He's looking like, well, you ain't tell me it was gonna be
I
like
didn't know it
this.
was gonna go down like this. Hold on, why is he so? He's that tall for real?
I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah, I'm shook.
I'm like, yo.
No, but
Stand on like a
Tell
grown
him
man.
this happened. It started raining, so we had to wait. Blah blah blah. This is why we got stuck. bro, we good. He like, alright.
He wasn't finna stick with none of that from the beginning.
That's a scenario that's why I thought it's the sugar daddy thing. I don't know where that came from, but we had a situation with I was telling Maya, I was like, listen, you got snitched on. From now on, if you don't do wrong things. But if you gonna do something wrong, do it by yourself.
Yeah, do it.
Because if you do it with somebody else, there's an opportunity for you.
Yeah, you gonna go down.
Because when I went to her with the information, she was like,
how you knew all that?
But
that's somebody done told him.
There's no way.
But then
you be like, no,
the crazy part about it was it wasn't even you got caught. So this now see, I think it's a difference between I don't know, I guess this was I consider a snitch. Like when you get caught and you be like, hey, come on out, Boog, they got us.
Yeah, that's telling.
You fucked up because
Boog got away.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come back, they got us.
I ain't gonna lie. They gonna have to kill both of us in
So,
that moment because the way I'm gonna whoop
that's what
ass,
I consider a snitch.
like
That's beyond
I'm
snitching.
whooping your ass right there.
One of us got to get away, bro.
I swear to God.
She was away. She had her. I didn't even know she was in the loop, and I'm like, so
I done had a situation like that where I'm literally on this side and watching, and my homeboys watching me watch them get caught by the security, like skipping school, and I'm supposed to be going with them. Like I'm literally on the way, and I see the security pulling up, and they see him, they see me, and we just all standing there. I'm just like, damn. But they could have been like, yo.
Yeah, that like if you get caught and you snitch on me, that's
a different level.
That's what I think is a snitch. If you see something
that's
super
a different level because we got pressure after that.
I'm
For real, man. Yeah. Because I'm like, dude, I got away. It's like, yeah, we didn't get away. you might have thought you got away.
No count.
But we,
Yeah,
remember, we did this together.
Yeah, it's better.
I ain't gonna lie, I would lose my
No,
count.
but
they would have to stop me in the moment because I don't want to do
that's
something.
the risk you take for doing something wrong with other people.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna do, I'm not saying do anything wrong, but if you do it by
Plan it
yourself.
out.
Because
and if you are, you're gonna have to plan it out.
Yeah.
But then you gotta. Okay.
Why you gonna get put in the jail?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
usually some people don't deal with pressure like you said the same
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
That's why they separate y'all and talk to y'all differently. So they be like,
You see
okay,
it all the time.
hey man, you know, oh shit, okay, he told me this, and then he told you like, God damn,
you see it on the first 48 all the time.
Sometimes they done got to him early. He got a wire
If
on.
one
already.
person be sitting up,
He's
lawyer
some
please,
KFC.
lawyer please, and then they leave the door open. You see him walk by with some checkers.
Yeah, he don't snitch.
he
But why?
told me-
Who would make you snitch?
You hungry?
They been was
Everybody
telling
hungry,
them the
boy.
food, the icing on the
Listen,
cake. They
listen.
been was telling.
Yeah, I don't be understanding that.
That
Like,
the
why
food, like, that's-
everybody
that's the
always
good
end up
job.
with fucking McDonald's. too?
Hey, McDonald's got something in it.
I don't understand
Troop
that.
serum.
Whenever they like post
serum.
little pictures on
Yeah.
the internet, niggas got McDonald's. Like, bro, go get me a steak or something.
That boy
at
looking
least.
up at the camera
You got
had
a price.
his McDonald's.
You
Hey,
want a steak?
at
Something
least the
better.
nigga get a steak.
Something better.
Just don't
Nigga,
snitch.
you can get McDonald's by your
Because
damn
most of the
self.
time, I think if they got you snitching, they don't have nothing on you. Once they don't have anything
When they,
on you.
but if they
They
got
ask
you,
you
if
all
they
these
got
questions.
you telling, they probably threatening you with something.
No, listen. For me, I think once they interrogating you, they don't know anything.
Yeah,
They trying to get stuff out of you,
Yeah.
so that you just sit
Them
there and
boys
just
don't be thinking
say
about
anything.
that. They don't be thinking
Yeah,
about
they
that.
don't have. They have some.
That's the
clues.
cousin.
They
They
be
have
telling
some
you, boy, you
clues.
on your third strike.
They have
you
some
go down for
clues,
this, you
and
going
they
for
just
life.
They need some more
Yeah.
info to put it together better.
Yeah, they
And
need
because
something
it's
solid.
still kind of hazy, it's like, okay, damn, something's missing out of here. All right, let me see if you'll fill this piece in for me. And once you fill the piece in, oh, we got
But
it.
that's
We
why
got
they
it.
tell though.
We
They
got
ain't just willing to tell. They be telling them boys, boy, we finna lock you up and throw away the key.
gonna
You know,
do that- you
sometimes
gonna do
certain
that
people
anyway.
they hear that and they be like,
You gonna do that anyway, because you.
nah,
it's-
sometimes
Snitching
telling
not
they
gonna-
been getting off lately with the ex situation. Bro, who told he got 5 years. The other 2-3 niggas on there, they got life.
But now you're gonna be in prison labeled as a snitch. You might not even make it out of
No
it.
boy don't care about that. You would rather get out and live as a
You
snitch.
don't care about it until you're not
Yeah,
gonna make it out
hey,
of prison.
yeah,
as a
that's
snitch.
true.
You
That's
can't,
true.
You can't
But
even, they can't even put you in the general population as it.
Cause you gonna get touched. You right. You gonna get touched.
Especially if you got
But
life.
some of them boys, they don't be caring about that, boy. You'd rather try to do that 5 years and live as a snitch versus them boys saying they finna put you in there for life.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
Especially
on some shit. But
you low-key gonna tell.
Boy, I think the rest of the boys got $2,000.
Yeah, no cap.
Got
They don't think about that.
Just don't
like
do
with the dog situation, one of them boys got less time, I think. No, I think all of them boys.
The other one got less time.
He told the one that told.
Just don't do it. Just don't do it. That's it.
They like that. Even the PNB Rock, bro, told on his daddy.
Just don't do
his
it.
old boy forced him to go do it.
Nah, forced you. Where you go?
Yeah, no.
And then this is remember case, so he and his old boy telling on him.
Yeah, there's a nigga in jail with his old boy
telling daddy on him. Telling on him.
That's crazy. How y'all feel about that?
You gonna get out.
Tell on your kid.
Like, say, because supposedly it was the son went and did some shooting, blah, blah, blah.
The old boy said he told him not to do it, too.
Called the dad and said, told him, hey, this is what I did. Because the dad used to be a street dude, too.
Yeah.
So he called him, said, hey, I kind of did this, and that. The dad told him, meet him. They did whatever to kind of clean up whatever they did, and went about their business. And then they both got arrested for it. And then the dad started snitching.
The old boy went to tell him. Because he was saying he told his son not to do it, and he didn't know he was going to do it, but he helped him.
After he did.
Yeah, get right. But he like, now that we caught, I'm telling on the little nigga.
How y'all feel about that?
That goes along the line of,
you caught your L for how you raised them?
No. That part too, but you should, as the son, you should have been like, my boy ain't had nothing to do with it.
That's what he said. That's actually what the daddy said. He said that.
He said the son should have said that.
The son should have said.
No, but the daddy said that by his son. He said he should already. You shouldn't even want your father locked up for that.
Okay, but here's what I'm gonna say about that. It's violated the code or whatever, snitch anyway, right? But what I'm looking at is sometimes it's whoever has the worst record, shouldn't be the one taking the blunt of it. Yeah. So let's say the dad, you say he was a street nigga.
Yeah.
So he probably got
some shit on his name.
Yeah, some shit on his name. Like, I can't go with nigga. If I go down, I'm fucked.
That charge.
You go down, they might kind of give you this, give you that, and then you'll be back out here with us. But if I go down, nigga, I'm going for life.
The thing was, they was already.
That's the only thing that will make me be like,
they was already fighting the murder.
Because
they already fighting the murder though. You get hit with that. You get hit with that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you put up like. No. It ain't know if you out here regular or was in the street.
My phone on do not disturb. Don't call me back. You got to figure that out, boy.
Yeah, no cap.
Boy. You try to help clean it up.
Especially a murder you had nothing to do with. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I wouldn't even been hot, bro. Tell him
what he should have done. He should have called his daddy before, so his daddy could have talked him out of it. Like, I'm about to.
He said I told him not to do it.
Supposedly, like he had one of them old boys that was kind of almost like an OG to a game type of thing, like where he there, but he not active doing stuff no more.
But you know what? Those guys knew what they did wrong. And if they hear you as his kid trying to do it, they're going to try to stop you. Even though he was an OG in the gang and did a lot of dirt. Probably did a whole lot of dirt. He was like, he's going to be like, nah. He's like, man, but the kid might be trying to make you proud. I'm going to go fuck this nigga up. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie, them youngins, they like wiping noses just cause. That's a sport to them, so I don't know.
Just cause they gotta get caught.
Yeah, it's dangerous out there, boy.
Well, how they are in jail, in prison.
What you mean?
They like doing it, how are they in prison?
Cause you ain't got no gun.
You know what I'm saying?
No cap.
How are you in prison?
That's a whole different, they say that's a different world in there.
Exactly.
They say that's a different world once you get up in there.
Shooting and fighting is
two different things.
Yeah. Yep. And a lot of them I don't think they've mastered the art of fighting.
And I just seen
they quick to pull something out. Yeah. I don't think they throw hands.
2, 3, 18-year-olds, them boys got hit with 213 years.
No, real deal. A lot of young people don't know how to fight.
Them boys go in there and get flipped. But you know how that goes.
Hey man, don't do the crime. you gotta just. You can't, man. That time they giving out nowadays.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Your mom said we could, cause
I ain't gonna lie, I was just gonna say that too. That time they giving out 9. It don't seem like they giving nothing less than a quarter of your life.
Like they trying to.
You said 200 something years. I heard.
Yeah, they just gave 2. They shot up like a
What
switch.
niggas supposed to be mortal?
They gave them more. I know he seen it. They gave them just like 213 years.
When they be giving you 60 years, I'm like,
you're dead.
You might well just give me the death penalty, kill me, boy. Because 60 years, what I'm gonna get out and do?
But sometimes they be like they'll put 60 years, and depending on the state, some states you gotta do 50% of the time. Some states you gotta do.
Is a lot.
No. I'm not saying it's a little bit. Don't get me wrong.
30 days a lot.
Do not get me wrong.
30 days a lot.
But
30 years.
Hey,
I'm breaking down. Oh my goodness.
Coming out of 58?
From them
Yeah, I'd be like 57.
Boy, when a cop pull you over and come to the window, that's too long for me. Boy, that whole process is way.
Yeah.
Like I be feeling like I'm in jail right there. But
That's why I said, but salute to those who do be kicking those. But they not playing in that
That's the
courtroom.
only thing I could think of why they do it. Like why they'll give a nigga 250 years as opposed to like the nigga already 50, just give him a cool 40 years and be like, yeah, you gonna die.
Get that boy 3 counts of 48 years.
You can't break this down, bro. You can't break this down.
Like they hit TK. He already got 70 years from the first case. Now he got another case where he fighting life. It's like, bro,
what am I doing?
Anyway,
bro, if I got 70 years, I'm not.
I'm talking
it's nothing you can do to me.
It's
nothing you can do.
I'm taking shit throwing it at you.
Man, I'm like, Judge, you an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
That's what
talking
bro did. Bro jumped over the
Yeah.
Oh, he jumped. Mind you, I think he just got denied parole. He had to do that.
Once you give me life, I'm fine on my lawyer, whoever next to him, I'm fine on him.
That's why I'm like, all that the music be pushing the kids to do it.
Appearance gonna be a spectacle. For real. If you giving me 70,
you gonna have to bring me in that little thing.
Yeah, you trying to bring me in
like Hannibal. You in a turtle suit.
I'm gonna make sure
you in a turtle suit every time. Every time they take you up there.
Hands clenched, mouth covered. I'm just gonna be sitting there. Like,
I don't be getting
y'all
that.
Learn.
They be like,
as soon as I get out
70
there.
years, then 50 years, then another 100 years. You like, what?
And that's what a lot of niggas be saying.
You know what I be saying? I be like, how them judges sleep knowing you just gave a man 150 years.
A lot of them, like, prison just be sounding crazy because a nigga like Boosie, I remember he did an interview and he was like, when I used to get locked up, like, I'm already locked up, so what I'm acting good for? Now I'm finna act the fuck up because I'm already locked up.
It's different than that.
I'm like, bro,
what?
They'll kill you in over a soup.
Over a soup. Boy, it's only 13 cents. Boy, my life worth more than 13 cents.
Wiping your nose about a honey bun, boy.
Hey, man.
But
big steps.
What you say about some soup?